I think that they're right below this other squad. And I said they got to wait till the end.
Okay, sorry.
You're not being helpful.
You're putting everything on B tier. It's scary. By the way, 5 minutes ago, or actually it was probably 30 minutes ago, Jason finally realized what a tier list was. I'm like, hey, we should do a tier list. They do good on YouTube. And he's like,
why are you busting my balls on there?
That's what I do. That's my job. Isn't that what I'm here for?
Yeah, it is kind of. Nobody's safe. Welcome back to Nobody's Safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. I'm your host, Jason Watkins, back here with the frenemy, Mr. Bryce Pinson. And if you cannot get enough college football, you are definitely in the right place. So before you forget, smash that subscribe button, like our video, and make sure to ring the bell so that you do not miss a single moment of the Nobody's Safe podcast. Welcome back, everybody. We appreciate you coming back to see us again. We're going to do some tier listing today, starting off with the Big Ten. We took a little liberty with the Big Ten. We threw Notre Dame in there because we know they're going to be there. And that's the truth. I don't care if you like it, guys.
As the kids say these days, facts.
Yeah. Also, obviously, adding in SC and UCLA. So that's 17 teams right now. There would obviously be another if you would. They were going to add at least one, but I would guess that they're going to go 3. So if Notre Dame goes, who would it be? My thoughts are probably those Pac-10 teams, or the Pac-12 teams that are left over: Oregon, Washington, Stanford, probably for the Notre Dame sake.
You know, I got something more important right now, Jason. Honestly, how many people are sitting here watching this video and they are so triggered right now? They're triggered for one reason, that on the thumbnail it said Ohio State is an A tier, and they're just like, I'm watching this video just so I can get in the comments section and let them know that they're full of crap. You know, and they're gonna have to, and then they're like, and now they're looking at it, and now they're looking at it, Jason. They're like, what are they gonna say about Michigan? They're in the S tier. What are we gonna do, dude? Big Ten fans,
they really think
brains are about to explode right now. Like,
yeah. So, what do you think we're gonna do, folks? What do you think we're gonna do?
Take
in fact,
Michigan,
you know what we're gonna do?
out.
They're gonna be the last things to go in is the S tier. So guess what? You got to stay till the end to be able to see who's in the S tier. And you saw that I didn't have Ohio State in there. Do you think I'm crazy enough to not put them in? We're gonna find
I do. I'm pretty
safe.
Here's the reason. Let me tell you all the reasons why Ohio State is trash tier. Put them in the trash real quick. I'm just kidding. Joker.
Yeah, we're not going there. Yeah, so we're not going there.
So trash tier. Who do we got?
So the trash tier, I think that's, to me,
Rutgers.
Rutgers is that's an easy one.
Illinois. Yep.
Indiana has not been trash. They've been better. So I wouldn't put them there. But Rutgers, I have
probably that's it. Is that it? Oh, Nebraska.
Dude,
that one hurts me because Nebraska is the reason that I am a college football fan.
They're not the same. That's not the same program that you remember from the Big 12, the Big 8, the Southwest Conference. That's not what that is.
Scott
Bro,
Frost,
he ain't walking through that damn door no more.
Ahmad Green. What was his name? Ahmad Green. What am I trying to say?
Ahmad Green, yes.
Ahmad Green
Tommy
for the Packers,
Frazier.
right?
They were those were the days of Nebraska. They suck now.
Just by their name,
Huskers.
can we move? Okay, whatever.
No,
right,
we
next.
cannot. Okay.
C tier.
We will not.
What do we got?
So the
Minnesota.
C tier, that's where I would put Minnesota. Actually, Minnesota's probably a B for me, but we'll put them in C for now.
I can't do B. Maryland.
I mean, they've been competing. Maryland, yes, they've got Tua's brother. He's pretty good for the Big Ten.
Yeah,
he's not Tua, but he might be better. Actually,
I don't see any of those other schools as C. I mean, Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. Yes, Purdue.
Purdue might be B. They could be there. I mean, Purdue and Northwestern to me could both be there, but
Purdue was right in the thick of it though till late. In fact, they got as high as number 2 in the country last year. That doesn't mean necessarily anything, because then they could fall on their face. And then generally, you're going to have a team that does that in college football, that they get really close and then they think they're there and let down. It's just college football, bro. It's just college football.
Just real quick on that note, I want to add something. Who's the receiver from Purdue that plays for the Cardinals?
Rondell Moore. Yeah.
So Rondell Moore, dude, he played for Purdue. And I remember he was like trash in some schools that he shouldn't have been. And I'm watching him in college play against Ohio State, and I'm just totally amazed. And I'm like, dude, this kid's going to be huge in the NFL. Well, then you had the COVID year. Yeah. And he kind of got forgot about. He gets drafted by the Arizona Cardinals, and people are not wanting him for the Cardinals. And I'm like, dude, I picked him up. I traded him when it was time to trade him, but it wasn't in 1 week. It took a few weeks. But anyway, that's the type of insight you get.
Hey, there you go. And guys, that's something that I wanted to tell everybody about. We are building that part of our website up as we speak. The Bryce is going to have his pre-draft rankings up within the week. So a week from today, which is, we're Thursday. So, expect that you will have him in there. Also, hey, what we talked about in these last couple of videos on the Caleb Williams thing and the Mike Farrell, we want to hear what you have to say. I know that it was a little slow picking up, but my guess is those are the kind of videos that are going to get picked up a little bit as a time. There are 2 of them. Hey, man, freaking this guy is insane. He goes in number 1. He trashes Arch Manning and the Manning family and says that he would be a 3-star if it wasn't for his last name. And then it's straight up lied. He straight up lied about Caleb Williams. Straight up lied. So I want to know what you guys think about that. In fact, I'm going to put a poll up there and find out what you folks think about that, because I want to know.
Go back and watch that video. Go back and watch that video.
The bubble is up there right now for you to look at, the card. So go check it out.
One of these sites.
Watch that video. All right. Let's tear this thing out.
Okay.
Let's tear this thing out.
Northwestern. You got Northwestern in B. Easy.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely a B. Yes.
Who else?
Yes.
I mean, I
would have Michigan State.
Okay, Michigan State. They're a tweener to me between A and B, but yeah, I think the rest is A and B. Put Ohio State as A. I mean A and S. I'm sorry. Ohio State is A, right? That's where we had them on the thumbnail. Put them on as. Oh, UCLA. Good call. Yeah, they can't be.
They're certainly not in A group.
Yeah. Nah, you can't be doing that, bruh. You better move Ohio State up. This podcast ain't worth its weight if Ohio State is not S tier.
I think that they're right below this other squad. And I said they got to wait till the end.
Okay, sorry.
You're not being helpful.
You're putting everything on B tier. It's scary. By the way, 5 minutes ago, or actually it was probably 30 minutes ago, Jason finally realized what a tier list was. I'm like, hey, we should do a tier list. They do good on YouTube. And he's like,
why are you busting my balls on there?
That's what I do. That's my job. Isn't that what I'm here for?
Yeah, it is kind of. Notice that. All right. So look, all right. So where we're at, to me, I feel like Michigan obviously goes up to the A tier. Whoa, not S yet. Iowa's up there. Yeah, that's
not S yet.
Not S yet. No S yet. Now, I think that SC, because of the fact that with Caleb Williams, I've got SC as high up as you can get, bro. I mean, I think that they compete right away. Look, let's be honest, folks. We're not idiots. Of course, this is your S class. We get it. Okay? We get it. This is your big body Cadillac, bro. That's who it is. So they're going to be up there. But I feel like Notre Dame, these guys, they're all the ace. You said this is anybody could beat anybody here. I agree.
Well, time out real quick. I want to ask something because Michigan was in the playoffs last year. How are they not S? Yeah. And you even off air said they might be B.
I think they're a B squad, to be honest with you, because they lost. B. Well, here's the deal. I want to look and see who they lost just because I want to make sure. But I know that Oklahoma flipped a guy. for this past recruiting class, a 4-star linebacker flipped him from there because of all that debacle that Harbaugh went to go take the job at Minnesota and then didn't get it. So, okay, guys. So, yeah, of course, we're not idiots. We got Ohio State up there, number one. They've got one of the, again, top recruiting classes in the country. Ryan Day, they think that this might be their best team in probably 10 years. So they've got a hell of a quarterback. They're going to have their defense is filthy. And their receiving core is the best in the country. Their receivers are the receiving room is like,
who don't they have a junior in there? What's his name? Something junior.
Brother, they are freaking nasty. In fact, let's pull that up there because these guys are insanity. Yeah, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. That's correct.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, I wanted to say Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
they got Marvin
Harrison.
He looks
just like his
Jr.
daddy, bro.
You know he can ball too. He's been watching Daddy too.
They've got 5-star receivers Brandon Ennis and Camille Tate also. So these guys are freaking insane. Carnell Tate, Brandon Ennis, and then Noah Rogers as well. Listen, man, Brian Hartline is killing it in the recruiting, bro. Brian Hartline was a stud and it's weird because he was a badass at Michigan.
Yeah.
And now he's lighting it up as a recruiter for Ohio State. That is so weird because that would not used to happen. But yeah, so this is an insane this is an insane receiving room. It's insanity.
Yep. So no doubt, Ohio State number one. I think Michigan's the big story here, not being A tier.
I feel like they fell off, bro. I feel like they fell off because of what happened with Harbaugh, and then they're continuing to fall. It's not going well.
Some of y'all Big Ten weirdos who are losing your mind because Iowa is not on our list. They are. You just barely can see them. It's A tier right there. So don't freak out on us. We know Iowa plays in the conference.
Yeah, they're right here. Right there.
Nobody's safe. Not Michigan today.
Nobody's safe. We're going to get killed. Why?
The highway and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go another